Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, my Ileostomy journey. In this video, we're going to talk about mental health and a stoma. Now, those of you that have got a stoma and that it took you a while to get used to it, well, I am in the same boat. Even though I've had my stoma for nearly 6 years now, it still takes me a bit of time to get used to things. Purely because I get little surprises here and there that I don't know that didn't happen at the beginning. I don't know if anyone else has had that, but I certainly have. My mental health has taken a massive downward spiral. Now, those of you that know about mental health will know mental health is real. Mental health is not to be messed with. So please always be kind to one another. Even if you despise that person, please just be kind to each other, because I've been in that dark place and I have had those suicidal thoughts. I have had that box that your brain seems to think it's in and that you don't think you can get out. I have been there. I haven't. Obviously, I'm still alive. I'm so grateful, because my surgical team and the NHS, if none of that was here, I don't think I would have had the surgery, and therefore I don't think I'd be here today. In my own opinion, I have been told that the NHS, it's got nothing to do with the NHS, and it actually has got a lot to do with the NHS, because I don't have that amount of money to have my surgery done elsewhere. If I had to go private, which to be fair I have done in the past, I've been to 2 surgeons in the private sector, and both of those appointments cost me a whopping £300 just for 30 minutes appointment. Now, I have to say that £300 to me each appointment is a lot of money, just to spend on 30-minute appointments, but I needed that other advice from a different perspective on all my conditions. That's why I did it. It took a lot of saving for that money. It wasn't even, to be fair, it wasn't even my decision to go there. It was actually my surgeon in Stockport that actually referred me to a private surgeon. So it wasn't even my decision. But yeah, we had to save a lot of money for those appointments. So you can imagine, the past 6 years, in my own opinion, there have been highs, there have been lows. That's all I can say. A lot more highs, but that's only recent. That was probably about a year or 2 ago. I've had a lot more highs with my stoma. I've just been, I don't know what, I think my body's just, I've got used to the way my body is now. I've got used to all the pain. I've got used to everything. So I think that's why I've been having a lot more highs over the past couple of years than any lows. I have been going through multiple surgeries over the past 6 years as well. That's another reason why I've suffered with my mental health. Those of you that think I'm absolutely fine, well, you're actually wrong. You can't judge a person just by the way they look, because you don't know what they're going through on the inside. As I said, I have had those suicidal thoughts. I have been in that box, so I know what it's like. I'm not there now. I'm happy to say that me and Josh are welcoming a child into this world at the beginning of next year. So that's what we've got to look forward to. That's what's pushing me to not go down that downward spiral again. Now, mental health with a stoma is actually quite normal, because you instantly feel like you can't live with a stoma. Why is this thing on my stomach? I've been there. It's not nice. The very first surgery that I went through, I nearly died. So you can imagine what I was like, learning that I nearly died from a surgery that I opted for as a decision. In the end, it was an emergency surgery anyway, so I would have got it the same day, but I very nearly died because they had to do it in an emergency. it took me a long time to get used to it. At first, I was in hospital for just under 2 weeks. A lot of people I know have been in hospital for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. And honestly, I don't understand, you know, everyone's different, but being in hospital is a nightmare. So you know, it's normal. If anyone is having problems with their mental health at the moment, you can message me, and I will happily reply to you and give you some advice. I am back on Facebook now, so my Facebook name is Danny Rosen. You can look me up, and I think it's a picture of me and my husband on our wedding day. I could be wrong, I can't remember. Honestly, recently I have a memory like a fish, and I think that's just purely because of lockdown. But yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. On my Instagram, it is my Ileostomy and me. That's one of my main Instagrams, but on my other Instagram is avgirlgeek. So you can look me up on anything and message me, and I'll happily reply to you all. I'll also put down my social medias on the description thingy, so you can have a look there. I do know what mental health is like. If any of you do have any issues, then please reach out to anybody, because it's important to make sure that you can tell your story, you can tell them how you feel on a daily basis. I have had to see a professional in the past. I don't care that I'm admitting that. I did see a professional, and unfortunately they didn't help me. It just got to the point where I just couldn't cope anymore. I wasn't with my husband when I was thinking these thoughts, so I'm grateful, because otherwise I don't know what my husband would be like if he found out that I was thinking those things. I'm glad to say that I'm not thinking those things now. I'm in a very happy place right now. As I said, you know, we're welcoming a child into the world next year, so we're very lucky to have that. Other than that, this was just a bit of a short video just to say that I'm here. If anybody needs any advice or anything, then please reach out to me. I'm here, I'm able to talk. As long as it's like not stupid o'clock in the morning, although I am up sometimes till about 1 or 2, or longer than that sometimes, because I have insomnia quite badly. So yeah, you can reach me at anything, anytime, anywhere. You know, I'll reply and I'll try and help the best that I can. There are links to mainly I've spoken to Ostomy UK as well. So that's one of the options that you can always go to. They have a 24-hour helpline. I can try and link that down below. I'm not sure. I think the link is actually on Twitter. So if any of you guys are on Twitter, you can either put it in Google as well, and you can look it up there. But as I said, I am here for everyone. I am here for those of you that need that help, that encouragement. Life, it does get better from here. It does, it really does. Even though it might not seem like it, it will get better. I know COVID hasn't helped the situation, but it will get better. So please, if you need anything at all, message me and I'm here to help. Also message anybody else and I'm sure they're willing to help too. This was it, just to talk about mental health today. So I'll chat again soon, and I'll see you in the next video.